What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode. I hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can, but let me with the welcome to another start. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking about like, okay, what should I title this video? I've been normally just doing no title some of my videos, like TikTok and stuff like that. Just no title. You know, but today, done writing stuff. And, it sounds like really good. I like that part. And not only that, when you really delve into the meaning too, and you look at what a rising star represents, it's not just about fame, that's what I think it's related. It's about rising to a new height, and being able to be more expanded or greater than you already were, and being able to consistently expand and track in a way that's productive for your overall growth as a rising star, you know, your own stars at the end of the day. Well, some people may not necessarily be in that star energy because they might not know that they're a star, but just the star symbol itself, it's having 5 points, right? So when you look in the sky, you don't see a star there and see it have 5 points. No, the star symbol actually comes from the human body. Spread your arms like that, like like you're doing a snow angel, then you make a star. There is no other way to look at it. You have to know that these things represent these things for a reason. There's a reason why the star looks like it does, because we are stars, and a star is just a form of a like a sphere in a way, and then it's also a form of a body, aka an environment. So you're like a miniature star, and we're on a planet, which they won't scientifically call it that, but that is a star. So that's the reason why I made that title. But I thought it was a little bit funny because it could be like have that double meaning too. Because people might see Diary of a Rising Star like I think it's famous, and then see like I've only got like however many views, and then they might want to click on it thinking like what people stuff for themselves. No, but I'm not full of myself. I don't know. I thought that was cool because I like to do those kind of things. Uh, challenge people's perspective, challenge people's ways of thinking, which makes a lot of sense actually. Because I'm looking at my chart and looking at my line, and then I'm seeing how a lot of different alignments in my chart, a lot of experience are very tied to like that energy of transformation, the energy of transition, of death, rebirth, like all of those kind of things. I'm noticing beyond just my astrology chart, but even experiences that I've had, like how I interact with people, there's always that transformation, and that makes sense too because if you also look at my chart, I'm what's it called, seventh house Scorpio, but like kind of on like the cusp. So I've got a little bit of Scorpio and a little bit of another sign, but still it has that energy of Scorpio in the seventh house, which is your relationship, your relationships and stuff. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm yawning. Anyway, so just really interesting seeing all of those things kind of play out and watching how that transformation will be and how those themes tend to like, be overarching, follow us along because it's a form of representation of like, your space, your, your like your expression of your own space. We all resonate in our own thing. So just thinking about it, like, see that there's a reason why we all care, whether it's just currently in that space, exploring that spirit, you're exploring your own avenue, or going to different spaces and different experiences and different states to gain something new, transform, grow, expand, all that kind of stuff. So much fun. So that's for now. So yeah, all of that kind of stuff was to say and represent that I've been really delving deep into that stuff. Very eighth house, getting very eighth house aspect. Eighth house aspect. But that's been something that comes up in my life quite often. My moon's in the eighth house too. So that already that's already something. But yeah, I've been making videos a lot on my TikTok, right? And I noticed with TikTok there's something I've noticed with this. There's a theme that's been going on where I noticed that like when the agents on TikTok are trying to recruit you to an agency, that's when like your numbers like start to go up and your views just start to go up. But then also when you like keep ignoring them, you don't end up joining things that then they the viewers all of a sudden drop. Very interesting things very interesting things. So but that's the thing with everything a lot of time when it comes to you getting a large amount of views in a quick time. That's usually like people trying to scout you out, like like and they use you as a puppet, and, like able to be controlled and trained, or are you able to be manipulated, all types of shit like that. And then when you end up being the type of person who doesn't just give in to anything, who doesn't just say it, then that's when you end up getting like punished. And so it's designed in a way to make you feel so you are doing something based on how your actual performance is as an individual. But that's not necessarily the case. So you'll be able to see based on the quality of the people who come, right? As well. Because you'll be able to tell what kind of people are actually there and they're always there because they actually enjoy it and they're actually taking it versus other people who may not actually be there for that. And so it gets a little bit easier with time to be able to tell which is which. I would say I'm only really learning this in life now. So this is only really something like that I'm starting to see more play out in my experiences, which is why I'm starting to talk about it too. But I definitely heard the video being talked about. But you guys know who that would be. You've been watching my video, you know who that whose video that was. Because I've been doing that a lot, chatting around people and now I don't know post, but I'm just like, I wonder what would happen if I didn't. But anyway, that's the test that I'll incorporate. Just testing things out, you know, testing water, testing, testing, and best to whoever. But yeah, it's definitely some crazy shit. When you see it like happening, it makes you realize that that is actually what's going on. It doesn't make sense to me if you're able to even know like certain nuance, pay attention to things in a more broader sense and have a clarity to be like, but that isn't that valid. Why? And what does that mean in normal terms? It has to be like certain people groups, but even then, say like this, like troll groups and stuff like that. Even that, what who pays troll? How do people get into that? Unless you already have like extra time. Because I remember when I was in high school and I used to troll, like I was bored. That's why I'll be sitting there on my phone. At the end of the day, it can't be that many people that bored, so unless they're all really young, which would make a lot more sense. But young people would eventually get tired. Is there anything like how I was when I was young? Eventually, you move on to the next best thing. So yeah. Also, I've been growing heaps of flowers. I'll probably keep you guys updated and post some photos of my been growing some flowers in the house. Been really nice. And I've got some marigolds. I've got some fruit. I've got like legumes and protein. I've got these like native Australian flowers too. So that was cool. So once they get on the we might show them I'd rather show them once they can but the marigolds more the Australian plants take time. So I need to fertilize. That'll be a really good thing for the video. So yeah, that's what girls have been growing some beautiful flowers and then bloom, you know, even though it is not spring, but I'm pretty sure we're coming close to can't wait for spring because then I can work on more. Yeah, that's exciting. Anyway, whatever.